Welcome back to the Damn It Rad podcast. Dude, I can't even say it right now.
Okay.
We've been up for a while. It's me, your boy Rad. I'm here with Damn It Bear, Jon, Crash. Two-part episode. Just for y'all, like, subscribe, hit us up. Any content you want to talk about, or you want us to talk about on the show, you want to come on the show, hit your boys up. We'll get you on. We're trying to roll once a week right now and put shit out. Let's get it rolling.
Come on the show.
Alright, so, yeah, I heard that too. We're trying to get sponsored, right? I think we're on the wrong website.
We're going to get sponsored like KY and shit.
Pornhub.
Are you sure these guys aren't gay?
No. Pornhub, you are going to sponsor. You have my email address, so can we extend that 1 week free trial?
He has a premium membership.
You're breaking the bank here. Alright, so I'm on a budget.
I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I'm running out of fake emails to send you.
Definitely not crash@gmail.com.
Dude, why are you giving out my email like that?
Definitely not crash12345@gmail.com.
Definitely not crash ?
I can only think of so many passwords.
Also not crash@yahoo.com.
Probably crash@hotmail.com.
It's me, it's your boy Crash again. At AIM. They still have AIM?
13-inch cloaca at.
13-inch cloaca.
Hashtag cloaca's not a chicken.
Crash balls deep in cloaca@AOL.com.
Cloaca, the other white meat.
The chicken didn't die. Okay.
That's Barrett's email. I didn't fuck my dog.
Fupa Petter 1, 2, 3.
Alright, what are we talking about today? What's the topic?
Well, first of all, I'm trying to get some free porn. But
You got
It's free now. We're in 2020.
The premium ones, okay? The whole vid. I'm tired of these 12-minute videos. Alright, anywho. So I'm on parade.com, I guess, because I was Googling conversation topics because we're out of serial killers and bestiality. So, what weird conspiracy theory do you actually believe? And by weird, I mean just unconventional, like not Bigfoot or aliens or,
so like
crap that's kind of getting accepted into mainstream.
So like the people that think birds aren't real?
That's kind of a meme. That's common. I'm talking like just off the wall
Like
stuff.
chemtrails?
Like, for example, the Morris twins in the NBA, Markieff and Marcus Morris. Some people believe that they will play for each other because they are identical twins and they were drafted the same year. So they think they'll go in the locker room, put on the jersey, and then come out fresh.
I mean, that's not far-fetched unless somebody has like a weird birthmark on their dick and they're like, hey.
But then you're playing 2 NBA games for like a season.
Wait, that's just no. Could you have a brother? I would never want my brother to have my success.
He's not having success, but you're getting double. No,
Am I right? That sounded ugly. Goddamn.
Like, I would never want to win a game and be like, oh yeah, that was my brother who did it. No.
But Jon Bon, think about this. You're getting paid for your stats, right? So if you come at halftime and you're fresh, the other team's worn down, you can get all those rebounds. And like Kawhi says, boy man gets paid.
Okay, I get you.
So it's a monetary incentive, which is millions of difference.
Yeah, okay.
Like if it was either, I let my brother have this win so we can split, $15 million next year. I'll let him have a win so I can get $7.5 million.
Yeah, but then then you become multimillionaires.
But they do it for both of them.
Okay.
So,
I'm starting to believe
I don't know about all this.
the NFL is rigged.
I believe that since like 2000. When did the Saints win?
9.
Oh, you're just a hater.
I am. I don't hate the Saints.
2009.
Let me go on my rant right quick. The Titans were the number 1 seed.
The Titans were trash, and Green Bay needs to
You're
stop.
trash.
Green Bay needs to stop paying.
I want Green Bay to pay Rodgers all of their salary cap and only draft fucking
The man
linebackers.
hates you. This is an abusive relationship.
Hashtag-
Green Bay front office. You need to leave right now. He does not love you.
Hashtag Dez caught it. I'm just saying. Dez caught it.
That was a drop pass.
He caught that fucking pass.
Nope.
I will punch you.
Anybody else miss AJ Brown?
I will go.
No.
Oh, well, this is what happened last. This happened draft night. Hot dog
Draft night.
hamburger.
What about every year when the Packers refuse to draft a receiver first round?
Why don't they draft a receiver?
Because they hate their quarterback, but they keep throwing money at him.
Why did we not run more?
Because he's just coming back from an injury.
We had another running back.
He sucks.
He doesn't suck. He was putting up numbers. He was.
Is he
good.
Derrick
Are we
Henry?
doing fantasy football this year?
Okay.
We need definitely need to.
Yeah.
You remember that year I won the Super Bowl and y'all got mad because I auto drafted that year?
That's pretty cheap.
Wait, you auto drafted?
Yeah, I couldn't get internet reception, and he was like, "Too bad, big guy. You're gonna fucking suck." And then I ended up winning the Super Bowl that year.
How dare you?
What's an auto draft? What do you
Like it.
Whatever, because the
drafts
computer
it.
does the automatic roster, so you don't make any.
And you
mistakes.
won?
Yes.
Yeah, I won the fucking Super Bowl that year.
Everybody got hurt.
Yeah, like literally every good player in the NFL broke something serious that year.
How do you? Okay.
Okay, so conspiracy theories that I believe. Shit, I really don't know. I don't look into them. I don't look up into
Oh,
them
yeah.
that often. Honestly.
What about the Mandela effect? What about that?
That's a big thing.
Dude,
I do
Like
the
Ernst and Bears?
Yeah.
And how they're spelled different?
Brand Stain there.
What's the one that was like?
I just think we could be fucking reasonable.
What is the one about the Publishers Clearinghouse one? Let me Google that real quick. Because that one I totally believe.
Oh yeah, the fucking commercial.
Yeah, it was.
Publishers Clearing also.
Publishers. That never
What
existed.
No, that
Commercials?
existed.
The commercials
Hold on, I'm
exist.
about to see. I'm about to pull it up.
They're
Publishers
real
Clearinghouse.
things, huh? I've seen them.
The thing exists, but the commercial that everybody remembers didn't exist.
What? I've seen the commercial.
No, hold on, I'm about to get there. Mandela effect.
Nah.
Effect.
Huh.
And everyone remember. Okay, a lot of people remember that Publishers Clearinghouse used to have this commercial with Ed McMahon holding the giant check.
Yeah.
Right. That fucking commercial does not exist. Ed McMahon never worked for Publishers.
You're a
Clearinghouse.
liar, and the internet is a lie.
Wait,
That commercial exists.
Dude, I'm with you.
I'm about to see the picture of Ed McMahon because I don't remember his face.
I am with you. That shit existed.
It happened. I was there. In the background. I was in the house winning the check.
And now we're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Let me see.
Yeah, I do. Okay, there's a picture of it. Okay, Google Mandela effect next to it.
That's on it. Yeah, it's on Mandela Effect.
All right, here's one
Yeah.
I got that was pretty popular a while ago. All these mattress warehouse stores,
Oh yeah,
government surveillance front.
I've heard that.
Yeah, possibly. Because there's like 800 mattress firms on the stretch of one.
How
fucking road.
often do you buy a bed? Beds last 10 years, bro. We don't need a mattress store every other
Have you
quarter.
ever gone in and tried to buy a mattress from the mattress store?
No.
Yeah.
I'd rather take a fucking ass whipping, man. I mean, that's bullshit. They're like, oh, well, here we'll take your name and you can put a down payment on this mattress. Is fucking expensive, by the way.
They are very.
And they'll say stuff like, well, if you put your name right here, you're gonna and your email address, we're gonna enter you in this contest. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. And they went, no, just like go ahead and put your name. And I was like, no, I'm not fucking doing that.
And plus, like, apparently it's not like a nation.
And then I put like fucking 13-inch cloaca at fucking gmail.com.
Oh, that's why I'm getting those spam mails.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of those German websites I signed up for, but alright.
Aaron accidentally puts his fake email in one of his professional things. You can email your nurse practitioner at Cold Fupa Day.
Gold Scuba Day at gmail.com.
So that's why I'm getting all those HIPAA notifications. Alright, Harry, you gotta stop using my email for that stuff, bro.
So look,
I think It's like a lesser known. It's not really a conspiracy theory, I guess, but amongst like grunts. In Afghanistan, they had rippets, and they were about that big little ponies.
What is whippets?
Rippets, not whippets. Whippets is
Whippets is
that's a different thing.
The frosting.
No, the whippet is like the thing that's full of nitrous oxide.
Yeah, you can get like a cheap one with the cheese whiz. Once you get all the cheese out
I
of
love
it, you can
cheese
hit it.
whiz.
Yeah.
And you're good for like.
Okay, what's a rippet?
It's like an energy drink. You can find that I think like Dollar General, Dollar Tree, or something like that. One of those dollar stores.
Drugs, huh?
Dude, you could drink one of those and be up all night, just wild. And then I came back and I found one, and it was a big boy can. I'm like, oh,
You're gonna die.
I'm tired. I gotta work today. Let me give it a go. No,
Nothing.
Tastes like juice.
Were they giving y'all like meth?
Yes.
They gave us rippets. The official drink of war.
Are you insinuating that the U.S. military will give its soldiers drugs?
I'm pretty sure they have.
I'm pretty sure I'm immune to just about anything. That's
The
why.
U.S. government gives everyone drugs.
That's why when the
everyone.
That's why when the virus came out and everybody was freaking out. Oh, I'm not going to get the vaccine. I'm like, I might as well get it.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Dude?
Like they've shot me up with everything under the sun.
Google Tuskegee, folks.
Yeah, for Rizzle.
Or MK Ultra, just anything the government.
Well, they
does.
didn't give him anything in Tuskegee.
Hmm?
That was the issue.
Yeah, they didn't tell them nothing. They told people they were curing.
Hey, this is a treatment for syphilis.
They're like, hey,
and then
they didn't give you a treatment. They were just like, hey, you got bad blood.
Well, like in Russia, they.
Yeah, that's it. That's all they said.
What's wrong? Your blood's bad.
Your blood's bad.
Not service related. Thank you, VA.
Bye.
Get the fuck out of here. No, you see how Russia, they used to have after Chernobyl, you could spend 2 years in Afghanistan or 2 years in Chernobyl cleaning up,
no.
and you would rather Afghanistan.
Yes.
Jesus.
I wonder what kind of shit's growing in Chernobyl.
Apparently, there's some people that have never left the area. They're fine.
They are not fine.
Well, the majority of the dump from it, because that went up in the air. And
They have 20/20 vision.
Yeah.
All
exactly.
3 of their eyes see perfect.
Like, got dumped somewhere else in Russia because of a giant, like, rain cloud or something like that.
And then there's one guy named Klaus. It's weird because he has a barbed penis now.
Are you serious?
So that's the worst.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I knew I was
100%.
I was going to look it up before I said it, but so Hitler created this thing called Pervitin, I think is the name of it. It was an amphetamine that he gave his soldiers early on in the war to make them fight harder. And it was just meth.
That's
Yeah,
meth.
it was meth, but in pill form. And it got to be where all of their soldiers were like uncontrollable at some point. So they just like, hey guys, we should probably not get Pervitin anymore.
You see, Hitler had to have like all of these, like he went to doctors because he has a flatulence issue.
He farted too much?
Yeah.
That's
He was
awesome.
gassy.
Yeah,
That's
very.
great. That's awesome.
Like they had to give him like medicine every day to where he
That's
stopped
fucking
farting all the time.
awesome, dude.
No way.
They had to give him like shots to wake up, shots to go to bed, and stuff.
What?
At the end of his life.
I mean, if I killed 6 million plus people, I'd probably need a little something to take the edge off.
Yeah, that's a little bit of guilt.
But where did the
I don't think he
farts
had
come
any
from?
guilt. I think he just was.
So the farts were purely organic. It just happened. He was just a gassy guy.
I think it was like it's some sort of disease or something. I don't know. You're the fucking closest thing to a doctor we have here.
Yeah, but like, why would
I'm
you
just a dumb
fart?
electrician.
Like, if you killed a whole bunch of Jewish people, you'd be like, oh man, this guy farts so much. Like, that's not the first thing I would be worried about. Like how big of a problem was this?
That's
That's what I'm getting to.
That's what happened. He was.
I have a great idea for a topic. How many people do you have to kill before you think, it's not a big deal?
What kind of people?
Like the world thinks it's not a big deal?
No, like you personally. It's like, how many people do you have to like personally in their life before you're like, one
Are we
more
talking?
is just a
I was say, are we talking about like war situations or like serial killer again situations? Because like those are two totally different things.
serial killer, because war is by order. Serial killer is your personal choice.
All right. Huh.
5.
What kind of person?
See, I was thinking.
What kind of person? Is it just like regular Joe Schmo? Hey, I'm gonna kill you, or is it like this person's like? Is it
No,
like
it's not like.
Is it like a Dexter type?
No,
serial
it's
killer?
not one of those me or them. It's not one of those it's us or them. Like,
It's like, I'm gonna kill
one of us
someone.
is gonna leave this room dead.
Well,
Each of those,
Like you wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm gonna drink some coffee.
and no, like it's not a death
kill
situation like
someone
you do
today.
moral killings. It's like,
It's not
hey,
moral killing. It's
I'm a serial killer. I'm killing a bunch of people.
Well, I think that
It's like I'm going to hell.
I think it would fuck me up after I killed one. I
Well,
really
it's
do.
because you're a normal person. When someone's dealing with a serious psychotic disorder, they're not thinking I'm killing a person. They're thinking it's like a.
It's a heavy thing when you watch somebody die. I mean, it's a pretty heavy thing that happens.
But like if you wake up, you get your little coffee, you're like, I'm going a little run, get the sweat up going, feel good, go to the gym, and then you're like, you take your shower and you look up, you're like, you know what I'm gonna do today?
And
I'm gonna murder someone. Bob from accounting has fucked up for the last time. And
this
this
is
is
your TPS.
That's a murderer, though, right? A serial killer is like, I'm going to go kill Barry because I like the way his thumbs look, and I'm going to put those in my trophy box.
Not always. Sometimes.
My thumbs look
pretty
awful.
much always.
I was gonna say, I have
Sometimes a serial
awful thumbs.
killer is like, hey,
My thumbs are horrible.
this dude is in an alley by himself.
Yeah, well,
Maybe
sometimes
I want to
they
rape
are
a corpse.
opportunity.
Right. That's like.
Skew out.
Shout out John Wayne Gacy.
Yes.
But like,
God.
the
equivalent of shooting a crowd with an AR-15 after they're dead.
Doing the hard way.
Jesus.
But I think the whole thing of being
My
a serial
God.
killer means that like they have something
That went too far.
like drives them versus like a murderer, like someone who just murders because you pissed them off or did something.
See, that's the difference
Well,
between
it's
like a
like-
serial killer and a spree killer.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like opportunity.
well, like I think one's more of like a crime of passion,
Yeah.
and the other one is like
Premeditated.
meditated.
Yeah.
And I'm saying 5 for like the premeditated killers, because the first one you're like, I can imagine you're like, oh shit, I gotta do this, like you're freaking out because you have to get away with it.
See, I'm like 3 for me. Because like the first one, like you say, you're freaking out. The second one's like, oh, I really got away with it. Then like the third one is like, oh, I guess they're not gonna catch me.
I'll tell
Well, it
you.
takes 3 times to do something and it become half-assed and habit.
It's I think it's 14 days to make a habit, 21 days to break one.
90.
90?
Yeah, I think if you do something
3 times.
habitually 3 times, it becomes easier.
How many killings is it before it's a habit?
3.
So statistics
I said
wise,
3.
if so, like just say in here,
If it's 3 within an X
we
amount of
were-
time.
all of us were in here, and you were a murderer. Like, you killed someone before, right? And
Yes, well, no.
uh,
Allegedly.
you killed someone
The
before.
charges were dropped.
Us 3 right here are more likely to kill someone again than you are. That's the statistics. If you kill one person, you're less likely to kill someone again, right? You're less likely to commit a murder.
John, this is your warning.
So that's how it goes.
Is that a mouse outside?
I'm sorry.
Get that stop! Shake off that fucking
Mr. Disney, please.
And there's a giant cloaca out there going.
I don't want to go back. So what you're saying is everybody's good for it.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that if it's one, if you kill somebody one time, you're less likely to kill someone again. Then I think
Someone else.
if
killed
you
them
kill
first.
someone 2 times, now you're down the road to, hey man, I could take this up as a pastime.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like the first time, you're freaking out. The second time, I guess I got away. The third time's like, oh well, this is just my life.
This is the new norm.
Yeah.
Well, see, I think it's going to be a couple more than that, just because what the act is.
Yeah, I don't know.
And how much effort and thought and planning goes into that act.
Okay, continuation on this subject. How would you do it?
How would you kill somebody?
Yes.
Quickly. Yeah, no,
Like,
I'm not. Yeah,
no, just like I'm thinking like broadly.
fucking shoot them, man. I mean, that's it. I mean,
Well, drugs.
You're
yeah,
gonna poison them or?
yeah.
No, like
Good old.
OD.
Uh,
If I want to send you out, I want to send you out like,
kind of enjoyably.
Like, I'm not a piece of shit.
No, you do it fucking quick.
I'm a piece of shit.
If I'm gonna die, like, I want to die stoned. Like,
If I'm killing you, I don't want you to die happy. Because I'm killing you.
I guess.
well, I just put myself in like their shoes. I'm like, well, if I'm going, I either want to be unconscious or I want to be just blitzed.
Why don't you just take them to an awful time at the casino where they lose a bunch of money and then you kill them and you shoot them?
No, there's too many cameras. Because then they're going to see you going in and leaving with them.
There's not a camera in the Uber. You shoot them in the Uber.
Now I have to kill him and the Uber driver.
No, you just said how many people.
I really don't care for this.
Yeah, but that's
I'll
not
be
my
honest,
point.
y'all.
Yeah, this is going a little too far.
Dark topic. All right, so moving on. What we going to
Least favorite food.
Viewers, don't kill people. It's bad.
DR is not about killing people. But if we were.
Or about chicken.
But we're not.
Least favorite food?
Rice-a-roni.
Oh, Brussels sprouts.
Rutabagas and turnips.
Rice-a-roni.
Turnips. Oh.
Nasty.
I went to John's house as
I
a
don't like turnips.
I went to John's house as a kid, and his papa was like, "Oh, you have these mashed potatoes." I took one bite. I'm like, "These aren't potatoes. You can't tell the difference."
I felt that. My dad tried to pull that on me. He's like, I can absolutely tell.
Yeah.
Potatoes aren't spicy.
This is
Well, even if I go to somebody's
Tastes
house,
like wax.
if I go to somebody's house and they're like, "Hey, try this food," and I try it and I hate it, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, it's fucking awful."
Oh, I straight up told Mr. Vick it was awful.
Yeah.
Because like
But
my
Mr.
dad,
Vick wouldn't believe you anyway.
That food was awful.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he believe me when I said that?
What? Like he actually took that into consideration? Oh no.
No, he didn't care. But like,
or he was like, "Oh, you can't tell the difference."
Yeah.
That's the
But,
old
like-
people way of saying, "You like it, fucking eat it."
no, that's the old people way of saying, "Well, you'll get the fuck over it."
Yeah,
I
exactly.
sure will.
Yeah, like,
He's
if
I'm
that-
not gonna eat it.
It's that or nothing. That was the same night Deuce had the headgear.
Yeah. Baron, what was that shit that not shit, Miss Mary. You don't make bad things. That stuff that your mom made that you were like, don't eat it, it's gross, man. And what was it called?
Goulash.
I think it was wild, doves and wild rice or something like that.
The doves and wild rice is good.
Okay, maybe. It was something. You were like, she had it for leftovers in the thing. And Curtis was like, I think Curtis was heating it up, and I was going to get a plate. You go, don't eat that, bro, it's gross.
Firstly, didn't he?
Man, I don't remember.
Because Miss Mary cooks everything good.
Mom, I don't think Mom cooks anything that I don't like.
Uh-huh.
But I think Mom made crab meat au gratin one time, and she just thought that it was like the best effing thing ever. And Adam Lemoyne came over, and I swear to God, he ate 5 helpings of it, and I was talking about how good it was. And then I have a cousin that used to be morbidly obese and had like a fat reduction surgery, and then like that's all she requests from my mom to eat. And so that was like, yeah, it was just like a whole bunch of people was like, oh, this is the best fucking thing ever.
You just got tired of it.
And then, I mean, it's not bad, but like, and then my dad's like, oh, everybody try this is fucking great, you know, and I was like,
Where your orange?
yeah, where your orange?
See,
He came to the house yesterday. To see him, and he walked in the house. I swear to God, the man was wearing a fluorescent orange short sleeve shirt. And I was like, oh, is that so nobody shoots you on the way here? Which that works for spiders.
I want them to see me. I was at Adam's house one time and he made a squirrel gravy to die for.
Yeah, squirrel gravy.
Squirrel gravy.
Yes.
Super underrated.
A squirrel makes the best gravy.
Oh yeah.
So
Squirrel's good. Squirrel's good eating.
Yeah, squirrel's great. Squirrel's
I
awesome.
It's just so
squirrel.
damn small.
Yeah.
Like when we have like cow-sized squirrels,
I was in.
I'd be terrified because I don't trust anything that can stand on 2 legs.
I was in.
And also when
Puerto
squirrels
Rico.
stand up in the backyard, they do this.
Oh yeah, they're ready to like
They're
top you.
No,
Well,
they're
it also
sassy.
looks like they're just sitting there, just like pinching their nipples, just like preparing for the next.
No.
Just watch a squirrel. Next time you see a squirrel, they're gonna stand up, and all of a sudden they're gonna make eye contact, and they're gonna go.
They do
yeah,
eye contact.
No, I was in Puerto Rico, and we went to a little restaurant. It was after the hurricane,
And
and
Which one? There's
the latest one,
which one?
the one that like killed San Juan, basically.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah, the one like 2016,
The Sandlot?
16, something like that.
Alright.
Yeah. And we were there. I was with the National Guard at the time, and I went to this restaurant, and they're like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Well, give me something Mainlanders don't get." You know,
Oh, I know where this is going.
surprise me, and they bring me out a
Iguana?
Mm-mm.
Squirrel.
It was squirrel. It was like squirrel gravy. Whatever. Dude, they were staring at me, and I was just sucking bones.
Yeah, I mean, this is
Delicious. No, we were in Puerto Rico again, and we went like on a food truck.
Does Puerto Rico have squirrels?
Sure, you might have been sucking rat bones.
Whatever, it was good.
I mean, it's rodent.
I guarantee you
rat
I've
with
eaten
fluffy
worse. We went and stopped. We got fried chicken off like a street food vendor or whatever.
Yeah, it's fucking iguana.
Yeah, we started eating it, and my buddy looks at it, and there's like a
Fucking-
spine.
Yeah.
Not like a chicken spine. Like, and we started piecing it together with the fried chicken.
Yeah.
I'm doing air quotes for those of you listening. It pieced together like a perfect iguana without a head.
Wow.
Okay.
We went
I got
back. Well, we went back to like confront the guy. Like, yo, you sold us iguana.
Gone. Yeah.
Deuced.
Can imagine.
So, like personally, I would have ate it if he told me it was iguana. I was just mad that you lied to me.
Yeah, that's kind of what, because like I ate iguana.
Yeah, I was like, I'll eat lizard.
Yeah.
Just tell me it's lizard.
I mean, I'll eat snake and alligator and all that. Like,
Well,
whatever.
I will
I'll
eat anything that is not an insect.
Will
I'll
you
eat
eat a
insect.
cricket?
I'll eat cricket.
That's an insect.
You
I had to eat
wouldn't
the
eat a
wings.
cricket?
I would not.
I've eaten a cricket before. It's
Okay.
not bad.
I gotta have
I
some
had
kind of
those-
endoskeleton.
I've had like those sugar coated crickets, like
They got
they
the
do the
cookie
nuts at
outside.
Bass Pro. Those are bomb.
I'd had to pull the legs off. The legs would bother me.
What, of a cricket?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are pokey.
All right, here's one. What sport do you wish you were really good at, like professional? I'll go first. Sailing,
Golf.
like the sailing Grand Prix with the teams and stuff. Cause I get like free channels on my TV, and it'll come on, and I'm just entranced.
Yeah. Golf. I want money.
You think sailing teams don't get money? Those are $1 million boats.
Dude, I know the golfers get money, and they play all the way up until like their 50s and 60s. It looks like guys are older.
Bro, all I have to do is this.
Yeah, but there's
For
a
like 90
massive,
minutes.
That's a lot of
massive
work.
chance of you drowning at that point.
I'm really good at it.
I can't fucking
Really
swim.
good
I'm
at
not
I
doing
mean,
that.
I can't either, but if I'm a professional sailor,
Curling.
Kurt, why?
I don't want to put a lot of physical energy into what I do anymore. I'm kind of older.
Golf. Well, I mean, I guess the golfers have that.
They walk everywhere. They don't get the carts.
what?
Yeah.
No way.
Professional golfers
The
don't get
cart's
carts.
right fucking there.
I
Nope.
like walking.
It comes with the fucking golf access.
Yeah. Right now, curling.
Baseball. I enjoy a good glizzy.
A glizzy in your mussy.
That's right. That's why.
See, and this brings me back to my point of being better than your brother. You just want to be really great at baseball to piss off Curtis.
All dude, all I have to do is hit one baseball and I will be better than my brother.
Parlez-vous français?
Guess what my brother's high school batting average was?
Ouch. Hurtful.
It was, yeah.
It goes right up there with this French degree.
Hey, that's
He got a French degree.
He did.
He did get a French
that's
degree.
respectable.
He never used it.
Yeah,
But he's got a
If
French
you
degree.
need a French-speaking cable man, I know the dude.
Actually, he doesn't speak French.
He knows every word in French that I ask him, or either he makes it really good.
Yeah, but he can't put them in order.
I mean, I can lie too.
Probably not.
I can lie about words also.
Yeah.
Right.
Ask me any language. I'll give you a word.
What is Portuguese for? Please give me another drink of whiskey.
Hold on, wait, no, that's
You
that's,
said
that's
word.
a sentence.
Portuguese word for whiskey.
It's Portuguese for glizzy.
Whiskey and glizzy.
Glizzy. Whiskey glizzy.
Prove me wrong.
Whiskey.
Shame on you.
Cristiano
Good.
and Glissam.
That was good. That was a good one. I believe you. I believe you.
It's
yeah.
fact.
Is it?
It's fucking science, bro.
Okay. Somebody Google that and let us know. It's like, holy
Don't
shit.
Google it.
Somebody
It's not
You don't need
who's
Google when you got the rad right.
Rise
with
with
fluent
it.
Portuguese, please call in and let us know how
Fucking
bad that
Portuguese.
was.
That was
Portuguese
on point.
I'm gonna laugh really hard if that is exactly what it is.
All right.
Portuguese for Doritos.
Doritos is Portuguese.
What scares you? What scares you the most about the future? Me, robots. Robots,
I don't think
AI, all of it.
Like personally, or like for like humankind.
Oh, this has got really serious.
Huh?
Personally,
Personally, I'm terrified of dying.
I'm scared.
that's fair.
Like just
Why?
because I don't like not knowing and not having control.
Oh yeah, you are.
No, that's fucking life, bro.
Mhm.
You don't know shit. And you don't know where you're fucking going.
Yeah, but I act like I know everything. Like I know
You can
Portuguese.
fake it till you fucking make
See,
it.
I'm
bro.
not afraid of dying.
I'm not
terrified of
dying.
dying.
I ain't done.
I
I
mean,
know.
if it happens,
Before
I'm afraid of the process.
before my
But, like,
daughter.
once it's over,
Before my daughter-
like how you die, maybe.
Like no, before my daughter, I didn't give a shit. But as soon as Jessica got pregnant, I was like, I don't want to die.
Mhm.
yeah, because now you.
No,
Well, I mean,
Kinda
like,
have a
well,
dependent.
fuck, there's something anchoring you here. It's like, what the fuck? Like you can't stop anything. From
yeah, but I want to know what happens. I want to know what control I'll have.
like after you die, or like
I don't like that.
It's,
what control you'll have up till the end point.
Both.
It's, you just.
While you're still here, you got all the control you could possibly have, man.
Yeah, but once I'm done being here, I have no more control, and I hate that.
All right, so like, what if
But
you
you're
have?
not
What if
here
you have
anymore,
like
so
this
that's not
incurable?
But wherever I am, if I am
control
somewhere,
there.
What if you have like this?
I want control. I don't know if I have control there though.
All right, brain cancer. Let's say there's a fucking inoperable tumor.
It's like a tumor poodle.
Yeah, that's it.
This is a
It's
great time.
it's adorable and deadly in your head, and you can't get it out, and you're going to die. And doing the surgery would leave you debilitated and vegetative.
Nope.
Until the end of your time.
Nope.
What's your next steps? What would you do?
Euthanasia.
Okay. How?
You're gonna ride the euthanasia coaster?
Dude, I am there. You can go to fucking Vermont or you can go to fucking Oregon. And my ass, I'm hitting the Oregon Trail. I am cashing out $15,000 and I'm blowing it all the way up
On a
there.
computer game?
I'm not taking the Oregon.
And die of
Trail because
dysentery.
I've never finished it. I gotta go to
Here's the
Vermont.
thing.
Parents dying of dysentery.
You take 100 pounds
Parent
of
was bitten
bacon,
by a rattlesnake.
100 fucking pounds of bacon, and you stop in Nevada and look at titties. And that's it.
No, dude, I'm a doctor. I have all this money, but I blew it all on ammo, and we ran out of food trying to cross the fort in Texas.
But if you're the doctor can cure your dysentery.
Yeah, but I'm bit by a rattlesnake.
We already decided if I have to.
A dysentery rattlesnake.
So I cured the rattlesnake.
I think a
Rattlesnake bites
rattlesnake
you. Rattlesnake's cured because that's how dysentery works.
Right.
Like,
If
you have dysentery, you're it.
if a rattlesnake bites
Keep it right back.
like regardless, I'm gonna shit myself if a snake bites me.
Yeah.
That's just how it happens.
That's rattlesnake dysentery right
That's
there.
it. That's it.
No,
And see, like that's what
Like-
my dad neglected to tell us this. You always wear brown pants and an orange shirt because if a fucking snake bits you, you're
No.
gonna shit yourself.
if I have that adorable inoperable brain tumor, what'd you call it? The tootle?
Yeah, the tool.
It's like, you know, doing a little dance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Has
you know,
little-
it
has
knows
little
tricks.
poop on his head.
It'll show you its wiener.
Yeah.
And you get an
Dancing
MRI.
around.
And it's always a cold food a day.
I named
Oh, that poor thing.
it. I named it Sparkles.
Can't even feel my food. What's going
And-
on here?
If I had that,
I don't know what a fupa is. I don't know English. I'm a tumor.
I would talk to everybody that I
It's
love.
a Portuguese tumor.
I would let them know. I would give them my last message, get all my shit straight. And then, drugs.
You'd be able to get it out
Yeah,
and be
see?
able to say what you wanted to say.
As much as I could.
No, I'd write it all down. Everybody gets a letter.
See, you're a decent human being. I'm a piece of shit. Like, as soon as I say, hey, it's either you die or you're a vegetable, it's like, oh, kill me.
Oh no! If anybody's killing me, I'm killing me, but I'm killing me on my terms.
Yeah, but it's like, do you
look.
have any message for your loved ones?
Look.
Just tell them I died.
Look, before I hit the Oregon Trail, I am bringing a random fucking stranger. I'm making one more friend. And I'll be like, hey. I was like, do you want to go do some fun shit?
stranger.
I was like, hey, you want me to do some fun shit?
And it looks at you and goes,
And I'll turn to me and be like, yeah, sure, why not? And I was like, all right, come on, let's go.
I am entirely, I'm not doing any of that. Look, I'm handing my phone off to a random dude. It's like, hey, in my contacts, just text people whatever you want. I'm gonna go drive off this bridge after this.
Text them whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'm
dead, dude.
Yeah, the other way I wouldn't mind doing it is dressing up as Batman.
What would be the crazy?
Going to New York and jumping off the Empire State Building.
I was about to say, all right, like the way
Or Santa during,
the way to fucking die, I would take away the legacy of somebody else on my way out. Like if you jumped off of the Empire State Building, they'll be like Huey P. Who? Huh? It's no longer going to be like
nothing to do with the Empire State.
No, I mean, I'm sorry, the Louisiana State Capitol.
There you go.
I apologize. You'd be like, oh yeah, Huey P. Long got shot up there at the very top. There's a painting, and I'm jumping off that motherfucker. I'm aiming for the Louisiana step.
See,
that's it.
That's not gonna happen because we have people jump off the bridge all the time.
Yeah, but also,
on bridge.
Huey was also a governor, and they're like, oh, remember that asshole that jumped?
Like a chick, she drove like back and forth on it a few times.
Leave a face plant on the Louisiana step of the state capitol.
They have video of her driving back down her car and then jumping off the bridge.
I can tell you what I wouldn't do. I wouldn't jump off a cruise ship and ruin it for everybody who was getting a good buzz.
That's very true. That is very true.
Petty?
That's very true.
Yep.
That happened like
this is like
10 years ago.
that was more than 10 years ago. That was like fucking 14 years ago.
I was having a great time.
I was 14.
And then all of a sudden, everybody freaks out. They're like, oh, cops are going to come on the boat. And I'm like, oh no.
Trevor's like, God damn it, now we can't go snorkeling.
All right,
that's what happened.
Here's one on the lighter side. What piece of technology could you live without?
All of it.
No.
All of it.
No. I need my porn. Unabashed.
We need intervention for you. We're gonna put lock your hands in.
I'm gonna learn how to do it with my feet. You don't want to go there. I'm gonna get real flexible real quick.
He's gonna get the dread extension and just like tie it on and start doing
I'm
this.
gonna tell you right now, John. Like, you have like 36 hours before shit gets weird.
Something that I use every day that I could do without?
Yes.
XM radio.
I could use XM radio.
I do every day.
I could do without. Well, I feel like a lot of people could do without social media, but I don't have it to begin with.
Yeah. I think it'll probably be social media.
Oh, wait, that's a choice?
Yeah.
I mean, it's technology.
Definitely social media. I think the one piece of technology that I would hold dear, though, is being able to
on that, what could you not live without?
Take and hold photos on my phone, because that has been a godsend.
Yeah.
That's a good parenting.
You know what's one thing?
Did you hear that?
No.
You farted?
It was funny.
You know what's the one piece of technology I couldn't live without?
Porn?
Pipe threader.
Like a power pony?
Yep.
Oh yeah. No way.
Oh, bow to your fucking sensei.
I don't think you caught it.
I think I did.
I saw it fly past you.
Eat it.
Eat it and you get $20.
I didn't catch it.
Bow to your fucking sensei.
What if we looked over? He had a fly between his fingers.
You know,
I caught it by the wings. It's
you know, sensei is like teacher in Japanese. In Portuguese, it means daddy.
No, it doesn't.
If it does, you have to bow to me and rap.
Sensei.
Don't use Google Translate. You have to go to an actual translation website.
You gotta find a guy.
Yeah, a guy.
Don't worry, I know a guy.
It's me.
It's Crash. Crash is the guy I know. He knows Portuguese as well as I do.
I'm fluent. I took a half a semester in high school.
The Portuguese?
But when I was in Spanish, we had a dude that was from Brazil.
I met a Venezuelan.
He was pissed off because a lot of words didn't translate perfectly.
Why do they call it Brazilian waxing? Like this is like Brazil known for like no pubic hair.
I guess that's because of the bikini line. I guess that's what it's for.
It means person born before another person.
Daddy.
Japanese.
Whoa.
Bounty Sensei.
This is not what it is.
Nope, you already said it.
You said it, not us.
Jon Bon said I'm right.
If there's a fraction of a win in a sentence, he's grabbing it and claiming that W.
Oh, I'm claiming every W. I gotta get the wins, bro.
Barrett, have you had enough of our sponsor tonight?
Bradley.
That was quick.
What's the weirdest thing you loved as a child?
Ooh,
the weirdest thing you loved as a child?
Barrett's mom.
Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck off.
You monster.
That was low hanging fruit.
It really was.
Fuck off, Sensei. Oh God.
Which is Portuguese for daddy.
She's swinging on everybody now.
So you did use that correctly.
Oh God.
Weirdest thing. Okay, it's a food.
Mine is too.
Rice-a-roni.
No. I used to take.
Rice-a-roni sucks.
Hey, I like rice.
I used to
Fuck
take.
it, San Francisco. Fuck off.
I used to take
Francisco.
bread and just put like tomato sauce on it and a slice of American cheese and throw it in the oven. Like almost like a pizza, but not quite. Like I'm talking about like spaghetti sauce for meatballs, not meat
That's a
sauce.
struggle pizza right there.
I like
That's the depression pizza right there.
But I would get like 4 of them and I put it on a little plate,
I wouldn't love
and then I would go outside and sit in the driveway and just look up and eat my meal. That with a tab.
Tab.
A tab.
That's the worst soft drink ever.
You're the worst soft drink ever.
Fucking tab.
Hold on now. Have you had a Dr. Pibb?
Dr. Pibb's awesome.
You pissed
Mr.
it.
Pibb.
Mr. Pibb.
Don't give him a doctorate. He's just a Mr.
Mr. Pibb.
Honorary doctorate.
Right. It's a nurse practitioner or something.
Mr. Dick.
Mr. Dixon.
I did something similar. We used to do grilled cheese in the microwave.
It's a doctor of osteopathic
we would-
medicine. It's the DO of fucking
We would microwave them
I'm a
and
doctor
the cheese
too.
on the sandwich would be like this. And we just called it a mac and cheese sandwich. And then we also did potato chip sandwiches.
I like tomato sandwiches with mayonnaise and
That's not
pepper.
weird though. That's normal.
But that was kind of my thing. Like I don't know why, but like it's like sentimental. It's that early fall, spring where the weather's not too hot, but it's not freezing.
Yeah.
It's a little crisp outside, and then you make it and you go outside and you just kind of like there's no bugs because it's like past bug season.
Never no bug wants to get on a struggle pizza.
Yeah, and you just sit. Well, you just sit there and you know you can have your little toys out or whatever, and you just sit there and you're just in the moment. Like as a kid,
That time of year is a good feeling.
yeah, and like as a kid, you don't realize what you're feeling, but you know like
Falls here.
this is all right.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, and you don't feel content a lot, especially like in the world today.
Yeah.
Like it's always the next step, the next thing, the next, go. But like looking back at that,
You're
like,
in that moment.
yeah, those memories, like, it just hits different. It's a vibe.
Yeah. You know, the first time I felt that as an adult, this is pre my family, like before I had my family and everything, that I felt that like everything's just right. The first time I felt that as an adult was with you two guys. It was a day we decided we were going to get together and drink on your roof, Barrett.
Yeah.
That day was perfect. Like in my mind, I could feel the fall weather, the pumpkin rolling off the roof because Trevor got in the gorilla suit and we're bad.
Do y'all remember what happened that night though?
No.
Mm-mm.
What happened that night?
Okay, that night, my dad and my mom went to the reason why we were drinking on the roof was because both of my parents were out of town. All right.
Oh yeah, they won that at the casino.
They did. They went to the fucking Imperial Palace in Biloxi, and my dad entered a slot machine tournament and fucking won.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if my father is just a one of a kind person, fantastic man. But God damn it, like he's so fucking anxious. And his anxiety is tangible in certain situations. It's ridiculous. And some things like he's appropriate with his anxiety. Like, I think it's important to be worried about other people shooting you in the woods, and you should wear hunter's orange. But you don't have to tell me a million times. All right? Some people you do. Some people
like people who shoot tree limbs out of trees.
Right. Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck off.
Or people who shoot their brother in the face.
I didn't shoot my brother in the face. My brother shot me in the face. I mean...
Well, now we have an example for both of y'all.
You need to tell...
Maybe that's why he is the way he is.
Maybe that's why he's against him being one of the bears that you come on.
Is your brother Dick Cheney?
Close to it. Very close to it.
Did you apologize to him after he shot you in the face?
He never said he was sorry.
Is your brother Dick?
Never said he was sorry.
Like there was no hesitation.
I mean, I'm sure he felt he was sorry, but like, I was on the other side of the bayou, and he shot me with steel shot in the fucking face, and plastic wadding hit me in the throat.
Barrett comes to school look like a pug.
I lost my fucking breath, man. Like I was like, and I grabbed my face.
Probably got shot in the fucking face.
And I had like fucking BBs around my mouth and shit, and like that's part of the reason why I have the facial hair, because it's all scarred up.
Oh, so you can't grow.
Oh, well, we had the Marilyn Monroe little.
You had to.
But it was stitches.
A magnet. We would put it on his face.
Oh yeah.
So I mean. And look, my brother couldn't drive a fucking Standard, and I had a stick shift truck, and like he couldn't drive, so like I had to like hold pressure to my face and shift, and like
he couldn't even hold pressure on your face after he shot you.
He didn't. He did not. He did not do that.
Curtis is gonna listen to this, and he's gonna call you. Go, you ass.
Well, I mean, like that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. That's totally what happened.
I can't believe you won't let that go, bro.
Anyway. So another, this also involves my brother. We were at my parents' house. It was me, my brother, Jon Bon, and Trevor. And it was around Halloween time. And my cousin was going to be married very soon, and he was having a bachelor party that night. That day, we decided to do
I'm not sure I was there.
a pig in the Cajun barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was there.
And in the Cajun microwave, and we burnt the shit out of it. So we did not have food.
For the people that don't know, what's a Cajun microwave?
A Cajun microwave is like a hot box type thing where you cook stuff outside, and it's like a very well insulated box, and you put charcoal on top of it and light it on fire, and it cooks very slowly from the
like
outside.
an indirect oven.
Yes,
yeah. Right.
Kind of. And it's kind of like a direct indirect oven.
Like, you ever seen how a Dutch oven works?
Yeah. Where they put the charcoal on
it's
top
the
of it.
It's the same concept, but bigger.
Huge.
Bigger.
We also have a game. Barrett said he was going to make a Facebook page, but I guess we got to put it on the pod's Facebook page.
Find the Curtis.
It's called Find the Curtis.
Right. Yeah.
We find people that look like his brother.
And we found some dead ringers.
Oh, we got some good ones.
We did. So anyway, we're on the roof, drinking beer. Had a fantastic time. Nightfall comes. Jon Bon has to leave. He goes back home. And down the road from my parents' house, my cousin was having a bachelor party. And me and Trevor went for a little bit, and we brought Curtis with us. We dropped him off. Because we had friends that were having a party the opposite direction down the road. And we go to that for a little while and get a phone call from my cousin. Was like, hey, come pick up your brother. And so we go back and pick up my brother, and he is just like drunk as shit. Getting back to the house, my brother had a bed that was elevated 5 feet above the ground so he could store shit underneath the bed. All right. And so, like, his room was, like, perfect walking space. It was, like, free for whatever. But it took a great bit of effort to get him up in the bed. And he gets up in the bed. He's drunk as shit. He sits up and he throws up into the ceiling fan and it slings it around the room.
I just went from on the ground.
And my mother is very, 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 very anal retentive about cleaning supplies and all other kinds of things. And whenever that happened, Trevor goes, "You need help getting him in the shower?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." So we got him out, got him in the shower, and he was like, "All right, cuz, deuces, I gotta go." And so Trevor bounces out. And so I'm sitting there, I was like waiting for my brother. My brother gets out of the shower, was thankfully able to do everything for himself, lays down on the couch in the living room. I go to Walmart and buy cleaning supplies and paper towels because I don't want my parents finding out about it. As I'm driving back from Walmart, my dad calls me. Keep in mind, my dad's a very anxious person. He goes, "Hey, Barrett, I just won $10,000 at a slot tournament." I was like, "Oh, that's fantastic, Dad. Awesome. Great." And he goes, "We're about 45 minutes away. I couldn't stay there with that much money. I felt like they didn't have any security lock boxes, and people see you win that kind of money and they follow you back to your room, and I just had to come home." Awesome. So I had to clean up puke was
thanks, Dad.
6 feet high all around my brother's room.
Y'all got 6 foot ceilings?
Get him in bed.
The only slim suits fit on.
Get him in bed. Back in his bed that's 5 feet off the ground.
Once again, I would just left him on the floor.
No, look, if my brother gets in trouble, everybody's punished for a fucking month.
He's not lying. I got punished for Curtis being punished.
So
Yeah.
my brother gets
Just go to somebody else's couch.
my brother gets in bed. I lay on the couch. 5 o'clock in the morning. I lay back, cover up on the couch, turn the TV off, and my parents pulling the fuck. It was impeccable timing. My dad comes in, has a handful of cash, goes to my brother's room and is
I
like,
just see Mr. Kirk.
"Hey, congratulations. If Dad wins, everybody wins." He hands my brother $400 and then comes to me and hands me $400. And then him and Mom go to bed. And Curtis wakes up 2 hours later to go to work.
Why do I got $400?
Yeah.
You don't.
It was like, "You're
I would have went and took it from him.
welcome. You're welcome." So,
Yeah, we got punished because Curtis decided to go get sloshed at, what was it, Superior? A Mexican restaurant. And after that, me and Barrett weren't allowed to drink or smoke cigars anymore
for a long time.
for a long time. Which means I just stopped hanging out at Barrett's house and went to Trevor's house.
Yeah. And I wasn't allowed to go there for almost a summer.
Because I drank and smoked cigars.
Yeah.
What was funny was Big Dale coming up at the on the cruise. "Hey, I know you've been liking them cigars, boy." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, and this is before Joe Burrow, so Joey B, you're welcome. I gave you the idea. I was the OG football player smoking a cigar.
Alabama's been doing that during the Tennessee football.
Alabama's been doing that since 1945.
Just
That's what you sound like.
if it's true, it's true.
I'm
What, Alabama does that in their locker room?
Alabama.
When they beat Tennessee.
Alabama male.
When you beat Tennessee,
He's
you
big and
smoke
strong.
cigars.
He's
Like,
action man.
it's Tennessee.
Screw Tennessee. Anyway.
It's the finest song to ride.
Anywho, Big Dale comes over and goes, "Man, I know we were in Jamaica. Son, I know you're big on smoking cigars and all that. Well, I got us some authentic Jamaican cigars."
Jamaica?
I was like, "Dad, you know what that is, right?" "Yeah, Jamaican cigars." And I thought about it for a second. I'm like, "You know what? You're right."
Jamaican?
I don't know if he knows that story. Dad, I'm sorry.
We were in the Bahamas.
We went to Jamaica. I was like,
Yeah. We went to Nassau.
We had a couple of stops
Germany?
there.
We never went to
Yes.
Jamaica.
I mean, you can still buy Jamaican cigars in the Bahamas. I think.
Pretty sure we went to Jamaica.
The wacky wild
It's not like he's saying he would like Madagascar cigars.
Madagascar.
Yeah.
I'm 90% sure Nassau is in Germany.
Nassau is definitely.
That's actually where the cloaca chicken is.
That's NASA.
It's in the Nassau region.
NASA.
NASA's in Florida.
NASA.
I saw that one.
That's why
No, you gotta push at the base.
That's what she
it's
said.
all about that base.
That's what she said.
No
No
trouble.
trouble.
So we found I was driving in Baton Rouge off O'Neill Lane, and Crash was behind me. And I turn and I see this car, and I see Louisiana Lottery logo. And I'm like,
shit.
well, that's trademark. They can't have that.
Yeah.
And so I start looking, and then there's, all these people on there, on the car, like stickers.
Yeah.
And then I saw on the passenger side backseat door, my side piece hit the lotto as seen on Amazon TV, or as seen on Amazon Prime. So I call Crash. I'm like, bro, you see that? Crash is like,
See
no.
what?
So I tell him about it. We Google it. It's a movie. And it's on Amazon, all shot in Baton Rouge with local people. Looks like it was shot on an iPhone 4. Congrats to them for making a movie, getting it on Amazon. It is the biggest turd.
It is not hard to get a movie on Amazon.
Dude, the more we look at Amazon, the more Amazon might buy our podcast. Shout out Amazon, sponsor us.
Does it sell?
No.
Amazon?
No. I meant the
The movie?
movie.
It was
The whole
free
thing-
for a while.
It was shot on an iPhone 4.
It looks like it. But you can buy it,
The script is.
or you can watch it on YouTube for free.
The whole thing's on YouTube. If you Google the trailer,
You should
get
buy it
all
on
plays
Amazon.
to It's.
I'm good. And you guys, it probably is not on. Never mind.
It used to be on Pornhub until.
It reminds
Was it?
It reminds me of
Probably not. Maybe.
an overacted, bad version of Tyler Perry films.
Have you ever seen those Chicago Be Like, the YouTube series? Where it's this dude in Chicago and he's his own script and shit about just situations. And it's been going on for a while. It's like early 2000s YouTube series, right after YouTube first became a thing and people started branching off into their niches. And people would have their own series.
Mhm.
It's like that for a solid hour and 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
That same level of production,
This whole movie.
the whole thing.
They have some pretty funny one-liners in there, but overall,
Terrible.
it's awful.
Terrible. Shout out Bad Ben. All of them.
Can't do it.
All
Can't do
40.
Are you gonna vomit?
No, I just can't do it.
Not a
I just can't do it.
Bad Ben is shot
I
on
tried.
security
We
cameras in
already
the same
shot.
house.
Yeah, Bad Ben is shot on the Sam's Club security, the 14 camera set.
It's like a low budget
Paranormal
activity that turned into ridiculousness.
Sophie and it burns.
That's what she said.
Oh!
The trick is to keep it out of your eyes. You learned that in prison.
Oh.
Have you been in prison?
No. I've been in jail
Is that racist?
overnight.
It is what it is.
I got bailed out immediately. I also learned that you cannot bail yourself out of jail.
No, you can't. I've been in jail.
That pissed me the fuck off. I have the money right here on my card. Get me the fuck out of here. I'll walk home at this point.
You alright, bud?
Mm-hmm.
Go wash it out. Just go wash your mouth out. You're gonna vomit if you don't.
For those of you that don't know, Barrett just tried to take one of my dips. It did not work out well.
Dude, I'm just next one podcast. I'm just gonna bring a slew of different tobaccos for everybody. How about that? We're just having a tobacco podcast.
I don't dip.
Yet.
Period.
I'm talking like cigars, pipe tobacco.
Oh, I'll smoke a stogie.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Dude, tobacco.
I'll go get that Maker's Mark.
Uh-huh.
I'll smoke the hell out of one. Like those
You
champagne.
just take a look at it.
That's addictive. I was a good kid. I didn't
I'll
get arrested
smoke
until I
a
was an adult.
I will smoke a cigar.
Well, you're an adult now.
I'll smoke a cigar.
Cool.
I will. I'll smoke a cigar.
I'll have it with me.
We believe you.
You gotta get like some. You gotta start out like everybody else did with like chewing
whole
tobacco.
Like what?
Like
Me
Red
and Neil
Mountain,
didn't start out with that.
Huh?
Me and Neil didn't start out with that. We started out with snooze and skull mint pouches.
Yeah, dude, I got fucked up on some snooze, dude. So me and our friend Neil,
Snoo snoo. Death by snooze.
Neil
What the
got
hell is snooze?
Did I change the way I
it's
die?
spitless, smokeless tobacco. You just put it in your mouth. It's in a little pouch,
And you can like swallow
just
it?
walk around with it. Well, I had never really dipped before, and Neil had got a whole like shoebox full of these from somebody he knew that knew a guy at a gas station. They're in these little tins, right? And you put them in your pocket.
Can give them us.
He just gave them out. And the Cool Mint was really tasty, and he gave them out. And we were doing them while we were fishing one
Have
night.
y'all ever used the Irish Spring body wash?
Anyway,
It has like the little pebbles in it.
The menthol?
I got a really
Yeah, and it's like
good
it's like somebody like licks your balls after they had like fucking Mentos in your mouth.
What?
It's it leaves that winter being refreshed. Sorry.
John, I'm gonna get back to you. But
Alright,
first-
okay, alright. I have a couple extra bottles if y'all want to bring it home and tell me. It's like, hey,
Dude, what was bad is like, you first
I don't want to
start,
go down that path.
like, you first start, you know,
bad.
I might not come back.
when you become sexually active, you first start, like, shaving and all that.
I cut my balls on the fucking manscaper.
See,
It was-
that's why I'm afraid
Dude,
to
it
do
was
it.
so bad. It looked like I was sitting naked on my couch and a cat jumped up and clawed my ball sack and tried to pull himself up. It was so bad. It was so bad. I was having Thanksgiving dinner at my house that day, and I came out and my in-laws were at the table and they're like,
And that's when you decided to shave your
no,
balls.
And Barrett got
there's a free story to that too
His
that I'm
in-laws-
not comfortable saying.
His in-laws are like, oh, you got your first period.
They're like, I
You're
walked
a
out, like,
woman
everybody else is
now.
wearing nice clothes, and I'm wearing like a t-shirt and jean shorts and diapers, yeah. And they were like, I sat down and like I was eating, and everybody else pretended like they didn't notice or anything like that. And my father-in-law was like, Barry, you're in the bathroom for a long time. I was like, well, I cut my balls shaving with a manscaper.
Your in-laws are much better people because I would have caught that immediately. Why is
Yeah.
your seat bloody
Yeah,
there,
no,
son?
trust me, wound care was completed. I was scared.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, you texted me, and I'm like, I'm not going to come help you.
Yeah, you laughed at me.
Yeah.
Why did you text Riley and expect him not to laugh
I
at
needed
you?
someone to fucking drive me, man.
No.
Yeah.
Did
It
you
was
go to the
bad.
hospital?
I did not.
For
I did not.
bloody
I sent a picture to my primary care provider, and
I
he
think
was,
I did
and
say
he went, oh, just put a pressure dressing on it. There's nothing to stitch. It didn't go all the way through.
So
It
wait,
was
you
just
sent a dick pic to your PMP?
I
No,
sent a
a ball
picture
pic.
of my balls.
a ball pit.
Of my balls. I have a
Was
picture
it
saying, "You wanna
solicited?
go?"
Was it solicited?
Yeah, I
No.
told him, I was like, hey, I cut my testicle shaving.
Hey, look at this.
And he went, how bad?
Bro!
He
John
goes,
Bon, he
"They
sent one of those pictures with the message underneath it, but it sends the pic first
Yeah.
and then the message
Don't
after.
open in public. Oh, fuck up.
Just sit and gum.
Yeah. Did you sit in bubblegum? Strawberry flavored, I'm assuming. No, it was
Anyway,
bad. It was
so
bad.
whenever I first started, I was, 15, 16,
Mhm.
whatever.
Shaving your balls?
Yeah.
Okay.
I found Nair.
Hi. See, if we can get like a regular cat and put hair on it, we could like sell it as one of them fucking hairless cats.
I don't think it works that way.
Dude, I'm telling you, that is animal abuse. Because I abused my animal.
Oh, it was bad.
Dude, it was awful.
You get chemical burns on your pee-pee?
I didn't get chemical burns, but I was freaking out. And I couldn't tell anybody, go out to my dad. Dad, I put Nair in there, and now my balls really hurt. Like,
The fuck are you doing buying Nair, son?
You said he bought it. Probably. Was it with your stepmom's? Wow. You bought it? Ballsy.
Dude, that makes
Ballsy.
you, this stuff makes you lightheaded.
It's nicotine, bro.
Dude.
Nicotine to the max.
Bruh.
maybe if you're a little girl, but,
That's why I don't know.
And it's got the
That's like a
wintergreen.
real man.
Yeah,
Sting
that's,
to it.
yeah, that's like picture that on your balls. That's what.
A bear?
Not a pear, but the wintergreen.
See, yeah. Okay.
I will get y'all some of that body wash.
No, I don't.
Dude, I don't want to
want to go there.
Your Mentos gargling
It happened today.
sensation.
Why?
The wintergreen happened today. Like you can just be like, whoa.
You're gonna vomit. I can see it on your face.
I'm not gonna throw up.
If you vomit everywhere, we get to make fun of you.
I'm not gonna throw up. I promise I will not throw
We're
up.
gonna do it anyway.
It's not gonna happen.
We're just gonna act like he vomited next podcast.
I'm gonna tell him.
No matter what.
Oh yeah.
He vomited. Guys, he's gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not
Next
gonna
podcast. Welcome back. Barrett puked.
I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Don't work on me. Don't work on me. Promise.
And he doesn't call it vomiting. He calls it purging.
What is a long cut?
It means
The
the
cut of
length of the
tobacco.
thing is longer. Like the cut of tobacco is longer.
So like the little fine squiggles are longer.
The tobacco
Fine
leaves.
squiggles, yes. The diced tobacco.
Also, don't use tobacco products. You can never.
MyGrizzly.com does not sound like it's a tobacco.
That sounds exact.
Yeah. No, actually, no, it's not because there is a restaurant in New Roads called Hot Tails, and HotTails.com is not the restaurant.
No, stop.
Also, I want to unsubscribe from your newsletter. I am not interested by your menu.
Dude, did you, looking back, like, because, furries is a thing,
I was never interested.
but it's a thing, like, it's not going away, they have conventions and shit now.
Yeah.
Us furries.
You know, the people that dress up in the animal mascot costumes and pretend to have
Dude,
sex.
have you seen some of the cartoons that we had growing up?
Mhm.
They made animals sexy in the cartoons, like, purposely. Like Lola Bunny?
Example. Oh yeah. Wait, like the little bunny from Space Jam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one, but not the new Space Jam.
No.
I didn't see the new one. Pretty much, Gadget from Rescue Rangers.
Have you seen the messed up new cartoon?
I love it.
On Disney Plus?
Yeah, love it.
Oh my! The fly and the mouse have babies, and they're all like little
They're all fucked up.
demon messed up fly and mouse mutant babies.
I think they called that. God loved him so much he gave him an extra chromosome.
I don't know about.
Oh, that's Gadget from. Oh shit.
There needs to run to the
Gadget
restroom.
Hack Wrench.
That's not from the cartoon at all. That's from a adult site that Crash subscribes to.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Barrett's gonna buy a new costume.
So personally, I've never been interested in animals. Like the closest I'll get is Jessica Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit because she's a chick and not an animal. Also, how did Roger Rabbit get that?
Alright, no, look.
Are you gonna go to some convention?
No, that's how his wife is labeled in my phone as Jessica Rabbit. I swear to God.
That's why I call it dibs.
Yeah, I swear to God. I swear to God. Because, like, the first time I met her, he was like, Jessica. And I was like, Jessica Rabbit. And he was like,
Yes.
yeah, I know. I was like, holy shit, that's like Jessica Rabbit. And so, like, I put her as Jessica Rabbit in my phone, and for the past fucking 14 years, or however long it's been, 12 years, whatever, when you came back from Washington, how long has that been? That long.
15.
Yeah, that long. She's been Jessica Rabbit in my phone the entire fucking time.
8.
Yeah, 8 years.
You give everything nicknames. You
I think-
name my dog.
Your dog's name is Ron Swanson.
Just Ron.
Ron Swanson.
Just Ron. I got him from the pound. I know what the name was.
Ron Swanson.
I paid $20 for him.
He's got a mustache. It's Ron Swanson.
My dog's named Lil Wayne because I got him from the pound.
Mine's Honey.
Baby George from the pound.
Yeah, it's $40 though for us.
40.
Yeah.
Was it under 100?
I think Lil, yeah, I
Like
think,
25 pounds.
I think Lil Wayne was like 25.
25, 30 pound dog.
See, I think Ron, when I got him, he had like worms and upper equipment.
So they were paying you to take him, basically.
Yeah.
Get him away from us.
Take this fucking dog.
But also, like, they picked him up that morning, and I decided, like, hey, I want to get a Catahoula. So I was going to drive to New Orleans and pay $600. And I saw, like, I was looking online, it's like at the shelter, like, oh yeah, we got this Catahoula mix for $20. I was like, oh hell yeah. I'm going to save $580.
You're done with that?
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So I picked him up,
Can't
and
promise
he
it'll happen.
is the worst dog ever. Ron is terrible.
Is he?
Yes.
He's good for me.
He's awful. I hate him. I hate him so much.
Ron's a good dog for me. Like, he listens to me.
That's Ron Swanson.
He lays up in my lap. It's good. Like,
That's Ron Swanson.
Because Ron bites me and he fights and he argues.
he doesn't do that shit to me. He knows who's in charge. He knows who's sensei. Portuguese or daddy.
He knows who's in charge now. But for like the first year or so, when he got like, he'd be free in the house. And I'd come home. He wouldn't even wax it. Like, he'd see me, he'd walk back in the hallway to lay down in my bed. It's like, you fucking dick.
Can we get with our guys and start selling merch like sensei and on the back like Portuguese for daddy?
We have guys.
We find guys. We need to find guys.
I thought it was all big.
All right, Big Daddy Kane. That's what it is for you.
Another shout out to BDC.
Another shout out to Big Daddy
Killing
Kane.
it on the editing.
The podcast engineer.
It's our best Kent. It's our best fucking.
For 99 cents a
gotta
day,
get
you
you-
can sponsor.
Yeah,
We gotta get you on here, bro.
We talked about how much
roll
Kane,
the Kane footage. Right here.
how much weight Kane has lost over the years. You know,
Like, I'm thinking of like showing like the old photos from when we first met,
Right.
and like just like y'all were saying, just gradually going into the
Right.
new one.
it's
But
like
I want,
for $1 a day, you can get a picture of your Big Daddy Kane and his progress that he's made.
but I want it to be a whole commercial, gang. I want it like Sarah McLaughlin. I want like your face just shittily composed on dogs
Right.
and like really bad CGI tears
Like-
coming
like,
down.
Not even CGI, I want clip art.
Like-
Or clip art, like or paint.
No, make it in Word.
Yeah, like really, like shout out to this dude because like whenever we were in high school, he was big. He was Big Daddy Kane. I want to say his leather jacket was like a 4X.
You could do a cartwheel.
Yeah, he could do a cartwheel still. Like he was
He was a black belt in
he was a black
Taekwondo.
belt in Taekwondo. He was center. Yeah,
He's a guard.
he was a guard. He's a big dude. He's very strong. He's one of the best guys I know. But he was a big dude. And then like finally, whenever we hit college, he was like, you know what? I'm gonna drop all this weight. And then we
He
went
did it.
almost like
Bro, he's
7 months without seeing the dude.
he's wearing like
It was,
cutoffs now.
I'm telling you, like the dude, he
Like
looks
Big
fucking
Daddy
great.
Kane is becoming like, you know, sexy Daddy Kane.
Yeah, he's like large Father Michael now.
Like-
So he looks fucking great.
Oh no, he's even more
We
daddy.
should get him to edit in that photo right there.
That's a good one.
Right? Yes.
That's
Yes.
insane.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, also, Kane, if you're when you hear this, tell your mom I want some roast beef sandwiches because
Oh, dude.
Tell your mom I want some fucking cane cookies.
No, we want roast beef sandwich. We
With
ate the
gravy.
shit out of the gravy roast beef sandwiches. Kane's mom cooks like a motherfucker.
Kane's mom needs her own Facebook page. That
I think she did have
Un-
at one point.
at one point, but like there was nothing that was ever posted on it. Like it was made, and I was so excited about it.
I remember when she brought those roast beef sandwiches to school, and we all had them, and she gave us like a cup of gravy to dip it in. We were like, "Oh, these are great." Kane's like, "Man, her turkey is better," and we're like,
Shut up, Kane.
Yeah, that's okay. No, look, I had to tell you, I had to take 2 state board examinations and 2 pre-qualifying exams to take my state board exams, and it was a big deal to me, and like I get like super anxious about taking it. I get that from my dad, by the way. Thank you. And like one thing that I would do before I would go in and take this exam is I would eat a half of a cane cookie, and like Kane's like the dude's a fucking genius. He's super smart, and I think that it's because his mom puts like love and extra smart juice into the fucking cookies.
or
because,
Adderall.
and Adderall. It's something like that, man, because I'm telling you, it's like hyper-focused.
Drugs.
Drugs.
They won the war on drugs.
Best cookies ever.
We all
the
got
the snickerdoodle. Everybody's like, oh, this is the best chocolate
Yeah, we did
chip
all get
cookie
it for
I've
our
ever had.
weddings.
Yeah, we all got them for our wedding, a giant platter.
I did, yeah, we did. I did too.
So I'm a best man in a wedding coming up, and apparently it's on my wife now to plan the bachelor party. I have no clue what to do now that I'm like
Wait,
old.
why is it on your wife?
Oh, I don't know anything. I'm really bad at that. I have great ideas.
So she's gonna come to you like, Trevor, what is the best strip club? This one or this one?
I think I'm kind of past the strip club stage.
I have never been in the strip club.
Oh,
stage.
we know. It's still my dying goal to get you in
To
one.
get you in a strip club.
You'd have to like shoot me up with heroin.
No, you just got to go with Austin. That'd
Yeah.
be hilarious.
Right.
Oh, dude, it is hilarious.
That's not good.
He is the no. You're not going for the strippers. You're going for
We
Austin.
can't tell that story. We
Yep.
gotta get that.
I'm
We gotta get that with him here.
I'm telling y'all, that was the best experience I've ever had in a strip club.
Honestly, that is the most fun I've had spending money in a strip club in my
And it
life.
wasn't even for me. Like I was.
It was all for it. I blew a
him.
check on
Look,
Austin.
Look, the best person I can compare Austin to is Michael Cera. Like without a doubt, because like the dude shows up and he's just so like
Dude,
hilarious.
He's 100% invested in whatever he wants.
And he is hilariously awkward.
talk about animal cruelty. Watching any movie with Michael Cera is like
Yeah.
literally the
Yeah, that's what it's like going to a fucking strip club with Austin.
Michael Cera, if you want to come on this podcast,
Yeah,
come defend yourself.
Sponsor-
We're calling you out.
Sponsor-
John Bon's throwing the gauntlet right now. You and him in a ring.
Big John
You're probably
said,
a really good
"You
person."
ain't shit."
But we
probably
we
really
go
good
with.
person.
He said you
Your
fuck
movies-
chickens.
Your movie.
He called you a chicken fucker.
But look,
You call him sensei. Puerto Rican for daddy. I'm owning it now.
look,
Fuck that.
we
Whatever.
Puerto Rican.
I said what I said. I'll
It's
come on
both.
Two Bears.
I'll come right on to there.
I'll come right on.
Come on. All right, but look. Whenever we went, it was Austin's very first time in a strip club.
It was his birthday.
It was his birthday.
And he just got laid off.
And, yeah, and he had just lost his job.
He
had
was
just
wearing
lost
the
his fucking
Burger
job.
King crown that he stole from some kid.
He took a Burger King crown from a kid at fucking Burger King, and we left. We went to a bar before we went to the strip club.
Oh yeah, I showed up and
Yes.
he's already
He had
thrown
already
up
looked, and
at the bar.
he comes back and he's like, "Hey y'all, I got 4 shots." And we could each take several shots before. I was like, dude, it was what was it? It was 4th of July. No, it wasn't 4th of July.
No,
his birthday.
It was his birthday.
What firework holiday is close to that?
None.
I don't think.
Because there were people popping fireworks that night, and I was like, dude, there's gonna be fucking checkpoints everywhere. I am not getting a DUI. I will drive. You'll drink. I forgot what it was. And he goes back up to the bar with all those shots. And he starts taking shots of those, and on his last shot, he's talking to the bartender, and he goes, "Hold on, I'm gonna throw up," and fucking pukes all over the top of the bar.
Oh yeah, because like I had just pulled up, and
Yes.
you were like, "Hey, Crash, we gotta go right now."
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
And my next door neighbor was the bartender. My next door neighbor was the bartender.
I didn't know
And so,
that.
yes.
So you
And
get to
like,
see this motherfucker.
the next morning, I get a text message from her, and she goes, "What the fuck was that?" And I was like, "Look," there was this dude. He's a puppy. He's still a puppy. I don't know what to tell you. And she was like, "I need help." And I was like, "Doing what?" And like she had like all the fucking like
puke.
It's not the puke, but like there's puke in it, but I don't know what the mat set's called.
Oh, she's gotta hose those out.
She's gotta hose them all out, and I was like, I'll come help you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, and like we bleach them all, and like I'm in the back hosing it all off.
Are you
and going-
paying me? I ain't doing it.
But look, it was bad because she was like, "Look, y'all, I
Sounds
can't
like
let y'all
you're
back
wrong.
in here unless it's and like it's a bar right down the road."
Yeah,
It's
it's like 5 minutes
It's like
away.
I stopped there
Call it a day.
frequently.
You pass by on your way in.
On
from
my way
anywhere.
in, yeah. Like, it's like if I have a bad day at work on a Friday, I'll stop in there and sit down for a little while and talk to my neighbor,
Yeah.
who's a fucking bartender. You know,
She's
it's
getting paid to catch up.
right. And so we left from there and we went to the strip club, and I was like, "All right, Austin, you want your very first lap dance?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure, great." And so
past the hat.
we all passed the hat. I put up $20. He put up $20. He put up 20, and I was like, "That's plenty for a lap dance." And I was like, "Just like which one do you want?" And he was like, "That one."
The hot wasn't it like the hottest?
No.
No, that was the one that spanked him later.
Yeah. Yes.
That was
And he goes up to this chick
That's a different pod story.
and he gives her the money.
No, we can let him tell the one about the twerk contest.
Yeah, we can do that. That was it. Because this is fucking gold, man. Like
Austin
I wish like people could have been in there. And he goes and he's gone for less than a fourth of a song. And he comes back and he goes, "Wow, guys, that was great." I was like, yeah? And he said, yeah, it was fun. I was like, did she take her top off? No, she didn't feel comfortable. I was like, what? And like you see that particular dancer just like leaving the facility, like gone, walking out the door.
She just stole all his money.
And I was like, dude, man.
All our money.
And so like he's sitting there and he's sitting at the bar like this, and like we're buying him drinks, and he's sitting there and he's talking to us, and just like
here's Austin. The whole time we were in that strip club, his mouth did not stop.
Yeah.
He talked from the time I showed up.
There was a lot of nervous.
Well, he got laid off that day, didn't he?
Yeah, but like
He's
that's
used to
our
layoffs. That's our trade.
Yeah, we were paying his way, man. I mean,
but like
if we lose a job, we'll get one.
Yes, but like he's a nervous talker.
Yeah,
and it doesn't always.
He doesn't like that dead air. He's a radio host. He doesn't like dead air.
Yeah,
there's always got to be sound.
Absolutely not. And so like this chick's like sitting on the bar. And she gets to the point where, like...
Didn't he talk with, like, a stripper for, like, 20, 30 minutes?
It was a long fucking time, man.
It was a long time.
Because I kept looking back, and I was like, hey, the whole strip line stopped. There's, like, a log jam behind.
She's, like, topless, like, trying to converse.
Now, I do want to paint this picture for you. This is not your typical strip club. This is
It's trash.
FEMA trailer type thing, and it's not like...
trashy.
It's not like actual stripper... bars, like stripper poles.
It was like it was a weird day. It was like a Thursday night or some shit. And so there was like 4 strippers on shift.
It's like fucking ductwork that goes from the bar up, and it's not like an actual catwalk stripper type thing.
It's all around the bar.
They had like a large
bar.
They had like a large kitchen island.
Yes.
With like a reflective top that they walk around.
Yes.
That's the best way
and
to
so,
describe
And so like the best looking one which was a fucking hammer, by the way. She was fucking gorgeous. And she just like sits down on the bar, puts like one leg over each shoulder, just sitting there talking to him. And she was like, so are you gonna like tip me? And he was like, yeah, you're really pretty. I don't have any money.
No, she's sitting there talking and conversing with this dude for a while. Like it's an awkward amount of time.
It was like enough time for everybody to look at them several times. Like, what the fuck is going on?
And she's like,
is that her boyfriend? She could do so much better.
And she's like, so do you want to dance? Oh, absolutely. She goes, well, are you gonna tip me? He goes, oh, I don't have any more money.
Yeah, he was.
And she gets up and walks away immediately.
But we did pay her to spank him.
Yeah.
We did do that. We did do that.
We have video of it, but she made sure that we didn't show her face.
Right.
Her
name was Cinnamon.
They're all named Cinnamon.
Her name was Cinnamon.
Candy.
It was Cinnamon.
Alright, I think we're going to call it a night. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll be back next week with another episode of the pod. Maybe we can get Austin on here, a.k.a. Sparky J.
Sparky J.
Look at him up on TikTok.
Signing off, this is Rad.
Sparky J _
Jon and Crash.
Yo.
We'll see y'all next time. Thank you.
Thank y'all for coming.